Hello, everyone. Welcome to the induction and enrollment session. My name is Jill, and I'm the course coordinator of this course. Thank you for choosing UK Versity for your studies, and this session will last for about 20 to 25 minutes only. In this session, we are going to cover the following details: introduction to UK Versity, introduction to the teams, overview of the systems, course discussion, assessment and the feedback process, submission of your assignments, and in the end, we will discuss some of your queries. This is your chosen course, NCFE Level 5 Diploma in Leadership and Management for Residential Childcare. So this qualification has total of 65 credits and it has 18 units in total which you are required to work on. Everything is based on the assignments, there is no exams, and everything is fully online. Now, let me quickly give you a bit of introduction to ourselves. So we works with different awarding bodies such as ATHE, NCFE, OTH, MPS, and Ascentis. So for you, like NCFE is your awarding body, they offers the course and we are the provider. We will help you throughout your journey with us. We will help you to complete your assignments and to complete your qualification with us. Now, you must have received a Moodle login details from us via email. So in that email, you must have received your username and password to log in into your Moodle. And once you log in into your Moodle, let me show you the Moodle page. So once you log in into your Moodle, then you have to just go to My Courses. So in your email, you will going to get a link for the login page of your Moodle. So you have to use the username and password which is provided into your email. By using that, you can enter into your Moodle. Once you log in into your Moodle, then you have to go to My Courses. And from there, you can access your course. You just have to click on your course, and this is how it will open up. So this is how the course looks like. As I have mentioned earlier, that there are 18 units in total which you are required to work on. Now, the first area is a general area of your course where you are going to find a general documents related to the course and related to the assignments. So the first document is called a course specification provided by NCFE itself. So it is like a basic guidance on your course and on your units. So anybody who would like to know that what you can do after completing this diploma, or what is this qualification, how many credits in total, how the credits are divided into each units, how many units in total, all these type of details are mentioned in this document. So you may please refer to this document. Now here are some more documents which are going to be helpful for you in your assignments. So you can just go through to them one by one. Now, for all your assignments, you are required to mention minimum of 10 Harvard references. So here is the document called Harvard Referencing Presentation. So in this document, you will find out that what is Harvard references and how you can prepare your Harvard reference list. So you can learn from this document about Harvard references. Here are some more presentation and videos which are going to be helpful for you in your assignments, like a submission guidance. So you can just go through to them. Now, we have a policy in place for the plagiarism and malpractice, that every time when you're going to submit your assignments, we are going to run a scan for your assignments. So the scan is to detect AI and plagiarism in your work. If we detect that AI or plagiarism is higher than 20%, which is our threshold, then in that case, we will ask you to do a paraphrasing in your work, and then you have to resubmit that particular unit. Now, let me take you through the first unit. So this is how the unit looks like. As you can see that we have provided you plenty of documents here for you to study, like a presentation, videos, some ebooks, unit specification, assignment brief. Now, this is the assignment brief. So as we can see that for individual units, there are different learning outcomes are there. So for example, for unit 1, there are 6 learning outcomes in total. So unit 1 is divided into 6 learning outcomes basically. And individual learning outcomes has different requirements. So we have provided you a presentation and videos for individual learning outcomes, where you can see LO1, LO2 means learning outcome 1, learning outcome 2, where we have explained individual learning outcomes in very detailed way. So this presentation and videos are going to be very helpful for you when you are going to do your studies from your Moodle. Now, in order to write your assignments, you need to follow this document. It's called an assignment brief. So assignment brief will give you a guidance and a scenario and everything which you will need for a particular unit to do your assignment. So this is how your assignment brief looks like. Now, these are all the questions which you are going to attempt in your assignment by following this guidance. So in the assignment brief, you will find out that what type of format we require from you, or what is the word count and plagiarism and all, everything is mentioned in your assignment brief. So here you can see that suggested word count length for task 1 only. So that's for the task 1 requirement, that we require you to submit as a report. Now for task 2, you have to submit as a briefing document. That's the word count limit. Similarly, you need to follow the guidance for other tasks and you need to submit your work. Now, when you submit your assignments, you have to make sure that all your tasks should be into the same document. You do not have to prepare a separate documents for individual tasks. You have to make sure that all your tasks should be into the same document. Only if there is a requirement of a PowerPoint presentation, then the presentation is going to be the separate part as a slides. But apart from the PowerPoint presentation, all other tasks should be into the same document. So this assignment brief should be sufficient for you guys to do your assignment. Now, the unit structure is going to be the same for individual units. So if you can pick up any of other units, you will find out the similar documents in it. So it will be easier for you to work on your assignments because the structure is going to be the same. Now, let me give you some guidance on submission of your assignments. So this is an email address where you have to submit your assignments, learnerwork at ukversity.co.uk. And upon your submission, you are going to get an automated email from us. That means that we have received your assignment here. And once you submit your assignment, you can expect your result to receive within a 1 week of time frame. And when you submit your assignment, you have to make sure that you are submitting as a Word document only. Never submit anything in the PDFs because we do not accept PDF. Now, this is our office number. We are here Monday to Friday, 9 till 5. So if anybody has any question, then feel free to call us on this number and we will be happy to help you. If you guys have any queries related to your course or related to the assignments, or if you are getting stuck in any of the unit and you will need guidance from your tutor, or you would love to speak to someone on that, then you always have to get in touch with us via email. So this is the main email address for communication, support@ukversity.co.uk. So if you have any type of questions, please email us to this email address. That's the fastest way of communication with us. Now, we normally plan Zoom sessions with your tutor. So if you can, try to attend those sessions, and if you cannot, you can always request for a recording because all sessions are recorded. But if you think that you are stuck somewhere with any of the unit and you need guidance and like you need a session with your tutor, so in that case we can schedule a one-on-one tutorial session with your tutor. So in that session your tutor will going to cover everything for that particular unit, and then you will be more confident for your assignment. And also that's a lab session, so you will have an opportunity to ask your questions to your tutor and get an instant answers. So feel free to email us here. And as you had now started your course, so like from today, every after 2 to 3 weeks, we will going to get in touch with you via call, like a very short call for less than 5 minutes, just to discuss about your course progression, that how is everything going, if you need any help from our side. So we will give you a call every after 2 to 3 weeks. Also, we have a policy in place for the referrals. Any of your friends or family member who are looking to do a course, feel free to refer them, and you can have like £50 of Amazon voucher. And anybody who is joining from you, they will going to have a discount on their course fees as well. So feel free to refer some learners. Yeah, and that's all from my side. As I mentioned earlier, that everything is based on the assignments only. There will be no exams. So I hope you guys will start your assignments very soon, and I look forward to see your work. Thank you so much for listening to this, and hope you have a good day. Thank you. Bye.